Hey everyone, I am just on here really quickly to do this real quick video, and I do mean a real quick video. And this is for all of my conservatives out there that claim that you are not racist. Please stop gaslighting. Please stop gaslighting black people with this word, quote unquote, black privilege. It doesn't exist. Black privilege isn't real. Black privilege does not exist. It never did and never will. And honestly, not to bring up the past or anything, but after everything that has happened in this country, you people have a lot of nerve. You honestly do. Give me a break, please. And no, I am not a victim. I'm not playing the race card or the victim card. I've never been one. Never been a victim or oppressed ever in my life. And I am from white-ass Minnesota. And I am so quick to think that a person is rude to me because they're just an asshole. Not a racist. All right? Obviously, the way that I talk, I'm a black girl who talks like a white girl, supposedly, according to the black community and everybody else in this country. But anyway, stop gaslighting people. You started with Will Smith talking about black privilege. He made a mistake. He is allowed to be human. And what I don't like is the fact that you were calling him a thug. But people like Shia LaBeouf and the Justin Biebers of the world are not thugs, right? If you're going to call Will Smith a thug for something he did once in his 54 years on this earth, call someone else who is white a thug as well. He has no criminal past besides the one time he was arrested well over 33 years ago. Not a thug, not ghetto, but that's something that you attach to a black person. Like I said, black privilege doesn't exist, but you know what does? White privilege does. And I'm going to tell you something. White privilege is not having a better or easier life. It's not that you don't have problems. It's not that you're always happy. It's not that your life is full of rainbows, butterflies, and unicorns. It's not that you don't work hard for anything and you have everything handed to you on a silver platter. It's not that you have everything. It's not that you have everything handed to you on a silver platter. That's not what white privilege is. White privilege is literally being able to have the ability to sit up here and attach and label a negative stereotype to every other group of people and not have one of your own. That's literally what you are doing. You are literally labeling every other group of people who is non-white with a negative stereotype, and you walk around this country and around the world without having one attached to you. There is no negative stereotype attached to you. That's what white privilege is. And white privilege is being able to call somebody like Will Smith a thug and not Shia LaBeouf that literally got arrested because he literally knocked one of his co-actors out. Like literally a fuck out, right? And another thing that bothers me is I don't like Biden, okay? I couldn't care less. I'm no longer a liberal in my book, but the black Supreme Judge, everyone keeps talking about her. Oh, she only got it because she's black. You have to be black and female. You need no other qualifications. Do you know how disrespectful that is and how disingenuous and how you're discrediting her by saying something like that? No, he should not have said, I want somebody black and female. But look at her record. Whether you like her or not, she is qualified. I don't care about not answering the question, what is a woman? Who cares? You know, it's disingenuous when you claim that you're not racist and we have the same opportunity, yet you're saying, oh, it's just because of her skin color. And I'm sorry, you know, you guys do the same thing about movies, about the new Charmed, about the new Batman, you know, saying that, oh, well, all the white people in them were villains because they're trying to make white people villains. No, villains are always white in Batman movies. Batman and Spider-Man movies, everyone I've ever seen has had a white person who was the villain, not a black one, except for that one with Jamie Foxx who was the villain. I'm going to go see the new Elvis movie in a couple weeks. No one black is in that. Should I say that's racist too? And I'm sorry, but everything is not woke just because it has other people in it on this earth that actually do exist and live in the real world. That's not wokeism, and I understand it. I understand you guys not wanting to see that all the time. I completely get it, and I understand you not wanting to see that all the time. Okay, I don't want to see all that woke bullshit either. But when you say, "Oh, well, you only got it because you're black," you're literally discrediting that person. You're also gaslighting that person, just as the engineer that Biden also hired. He's a non-binary person. He wears a dress. Everyone on conservative side, oh, I can't take him seriously. Why does he have on a dress? I guess you have to be LGBTQIA to be qualified. No. His degree and his years of experience qualifies him. That's what qualifies him, not the dress. And that just seems like you're a little bit of a bigot to me if you're speaking that way about that man, to be quite honest. And as for the judge, I mean, come on, that's a little racist. Don't you think so? And then you sit up there and act like Biden was just gonna literally go pick some rando off the street. He did not. And another thing that really bothers me, and this is the last thing, and then I'm done with this little rant, my TED Talk here. Another thing that really bothers me is, I've been, called a Black Lives Matter activist and welfare queen. Never been on welfare day in my life. And honestly, there are actually more white people in this country who are actually on welfare than there are actual black people in this country that are actually on welfare. And that's statistically true, But it's like you are supposed to judge me as an individual and get to know me, not as a group of people, and be like, oh, you're this group, I am not. You don't want to be judged like that. As a racist, don't judge people like that. Stop gaslighting. And the last thing I'm going to say, and then my TED Talk's over, stop telling black people what their life experience is. Someone literally told me once that I need to stop watching CNN. First of all, I've never watched CNN. I thought it was ESPN. I got that confused. But how dare you sit up here and try to tell a black person that the only reason they think the world's racist is because the news told them to? Since when? Since when does anybody black in this country or even on the motherfucking planet Earth need to go and watch our local news footage or know what it's like to be black in this country? Since when does anyone black need to go watch their local news footage or even go look at their social media feed to know what it's like to be black anywhere on this fucking planet Earth? That is so disrespectful. Please stop. No one's trying to convince you on anything. You're honestly insulting my intelligence by assuming that I only believe what people tell me to believe, not with my own eyes and own experience. This country isn't racist. No, but people are. So just stop with the gaslighting. I can't tell somebody from Mexico, oh, your country isn't that bad. Oh, so easy to come here. Just apply for some papers and be 2 years. You cannot tell nobody black. You are not black. If you want to say N-word, say it. I don't know where you're mad that you can't say it, but I don't care. I don't say it. Nobody in my family says it, being black. So please go ahead, do whatever you want. But please stop the gaslighting. If you're more welcoming, maybe more of us will join you. Maybe you don't want us to. I don't care. But please stop the gaslighting. And after everything's happens in this country, like I say, you have a lot of nerve. So please get real. And please stop being a fucking bigot. Thanks.